Diedrich Bank is proud to support our local high school sports teams and be the Rep King media sponsor for the 2023-2024 basketball season. Live for today, bank for tomorrow, member FDIC.
they were excited about playing, and they handled the little bit of pressure that they brought early. But when they turned it on a little bit more, it was more than we could replicate at practice, and so we just weren't ready for it. We try to bring as much pressure as we can for our guys to be able to compete at the varsity level. But they're still learning. They're still trying to develop. Like I told the radio, the last time they played basketball, they were playing fresh soft basketball. With the exception of a couple of guys, they're playing fresh soft basketball with some of the stuff they can get away with. But bringing that extra pressure gave us some fits. But the kids are up for the task of getting better. That was the first thing they said in the locker room was, Coach, we need to get better at handling the ball and dealing with that kind of pressure.
What do you learn that they did positive that they don't? They kind of learned pretty quickly.
Yeah, so they're tough kids. They're tough kids, and they embrace that concept. We talk about toughest team wins. We weren't the toughest team tonight, but they're trying. They're trying to learn that physicality. But their willingness to work has been really impressive to me. And those kids, they got a bright career ahead of them on the basketball team just because their willingness to work and try to get better. It's important to them. So that's why I think their ceiling is so high, just because they want it really bad. They want to put in that work to get there. Yeah, I thought we were solid the entire game defensively, honestly. Our defense isn't what hurt us. It was the transition points we were giving them from turnovers. Like I said, we struggled handling the pressure. Again, we got a sophomore point guard who's never been asked to do it before. We had Spencer Fox do it, and he's our 5-man. So we had guys handling the ball that have never been asked to play that position. So, for what it was, I thought they did an okay job. Obviously, there's places they need to improve. But our defense was okay. If we played them in the half court, we forced them into things we wanted to force them into. They weren't scoring in the half court. They were scoring in transition from our own turnovers.
Rylan got you 10 points. I thought he was a great playmaker tonight, but getting to the basket too. I thought he does a good job of getting to the basket.
Yeah, we talked about physicality. And he's the guy that can do it more than any. He's just got a little more mass than everybody else. So he gets downhill. He's a hard guy to stop. And he does a good job of reaching out and creating some separation with his shot, with his body. It's hard to get across him to block a shot. So when he gets his eyes on the rim and really gets downhill to try to finish, he can do it. It's not very quick, but it doesn't matter because nobody's going to stop him. And that was one of the things we talked about. We called the timeout, or it was between quarters. Sometime we were together. I said, guys, you guys are a team. We're not good enough to give up possessions. Okay, we're not good enough to give up possession, so we can't miss these layups. We can't miss shots that we should be making, that we make every day. We can't give away possessions with turnovers. We can't give away possessions with missed easy layups. That's part of what cost us. Not everything. The kids are stepping up to the task of handling it. The hardest battle is getting the kids to buy in and want to put the work in, and our kids want to do that. Like I said, the first thing they said when I walked in was, Coach, we got to get better at handling the ball. And I think this game is totally different if we handle the ball. If we take away half the turnovers we had and we score on them, 50% scoring, which isn't bad. If we take away half of them, that's taking away points from them as well. And it's adding points to our side. Who knows where the game is at the end.